Hello and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Please let me know when they elaborate on the things I've predicted will occur between Ripple and SEC. But before we get into that, I would like to set the stage a bit. The issue we face now is that crypto has gone from being an asset class that most people dabble into one that serious investors and traders must deal with, stocks or precious metals. How do the largest cryptocurrency markets ensure customer funds and accurately represent trading volumes in the context of leveraging users? Do you think that exchanges routinely trade against their clients and occasionally tinker with prices to drive people away and increase their profits? That's the rub, right there. And as we examine projects, we should ask whether we can trust that the people behind them have the necessary finance skills and that the timelines they provide are reliable. An example, when Flare first came out, many people assumed that there would already be fast sets available, but it was unclear who would be responsible for making those available. No offense intended to Flare, in the current climate, we simply can't make such a statement with any degree of confidence. Or, in order for your coin to trade in the United States, you'll need to provide details about the project's development, including who is working on it, how long it will take, and so on. Again, when we consider upcoming initiatives that are lower on the totem pole, everything was a complete con. 1 week everything was gone, and the next week they were running the polling place. That can't be right. When you get to the status of a legitimate investment category, investors will put any stock in the trust me, bro reporting and meaningless white papers that pass for news these days. Information released in good faith, without full knowledge of the circumstances behind its release, will be deemed unacceptable. We're entering the golden age when institutional investors start pouring serious capital into the market. And they'll want to know how much the major players are parting with. Where does all the action occur? Exactly is it that says this is the best investment ever? Is a complete sale of all interests scheduled to occur within the next few months? Do they intend to stay for the long haul? If so, they'll need to establish some ground rules in order for the public to make educated judgments based on the same data used by those in power. The main issue is this, by the way. They are unsure of how to precisely implement these methods due to the rapid evolution of the field. It seems unfair to hold individuals accountable for standards that aren't explicit, but that's life. Furthermore, as an investor or an entrepreneur, you do realize the dangers inherent in this field, right? When you succeed, you can earn a lot of money. In other words, I believe that the time will come when people like Ripple can sign up, and there will be some kind of reporting they have to do, but that time is not here. So, how can we reach over the chasm? See how Ripple keeps doing what they're doing, but conform to the existing structure where that's impossible. How do we proceed? So, what is the answer? First things first, it sounds like we need to hear from the judge unless something has been worked out between Ripple and the SEC. Now, unless Gary Gensler is a major poker player and has shut us out, he wants to evaluate the rule on this issue because he feels that when Ripple sells XRP, it will be seen to be a security offering. Aside from initial coin offers and traditional offerings, he would have little sway here. That's a major setback, for sure. Try to cook something up in Congress, which isn't going to be friendly to him, that would grant him or the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, control over this area. What do you think is going to happen here? In my opinion, the judge will throw the book at Ripple if and when they try to sell XRP to US investors. When Ripple takes its XRP and if they sell it to a US investor, that will be a transaction that needs to be registered because it constitutes a securities offering, not the token itself, not when I sell XRP to you, or when you use XRP to transmit a payment. If that's the case, then it's fine with me. Ripple doesn't sell XRP to investors anymore, instead, they solely utilize it for instant liquidity on demand. Only offered internationally without any limits, this is now a concern of the past. The SEC might counter that using an offshore conduit to re-enter the US market isn't really a problem at all. If they went to court, they might be able to argue about fair notice, but the Hinman documents wouldn't hold up well in front of a jury or on appeal. As a result, Ripple is likely to settle the matter for a fair price. The SEC has limited options here, but would prefer to wrap things up to demonstrate what happens when a cryptocurrency like Ripple or another altcoin project sells a token in the United States or overseas without limits and then floods back into the United States market. Offering securities is the correct term. Their goal is to achieve this. Not a lot of trouble, just a matter of establishing dominance over a larger area. I have a feeling they'll be able to have this resolved quickly and fix the money issue. And then it's just looking ahead. The price to put this behind Ripple will hurt, but you know what? It's going to be chump change. Write the check, get it behind you, move on. Going forward as one of the biggest crypto companies in the world, one that no longer has to grapple with the US regulator. This has major ramifications for us XRP investors. As the SEC is concerned, there is no longer any need to monitor enforcement actions or secondary market transactions involving XRP. To make a payment with XRP, if Ripple so chooses. Not a problem. As Hinman stated in his talk, it's fine to use the network for its original utility objectives, which is not fundraising. If Ripple wishes to sell XRP to an investor, it should do so outside of the United States for the time being, until registration can be completed. However, it should put into place procedures to ensure that XRP does not enter the United States directly for a set period of time, say 6 months or a year. We will succeed. Even while they currently don't, Ripple can also sell to investors. This is in addition to anything they plan to have today. It's a little like dessert. The XRP investor loses only a moderate amount of risk for us. The United States is not our sole market, but it is a large one, and we get it back. Trading again. This is the moment when many large investors and funds have been waiting to enter the XRP market and will finally be able to do so. And XRP should rebound and return to the #3 rank after a short while. Though I recognize that there are those who would suggest look, Binance Coin remains the safer bet, I respectfully disagree. However, time will tell how things turn out. Everyone hopes for a resounding triumph in which the judge slaps the SEC. We will make it clear to regulators that they have no control over this area. It's not often that we get what we desire out of life. However, when it comes to groundbreaking technologies like XRP, you can't halt development, and things will turn out the way we need them to with cryptocurrencies, the cutting edge of the future financial system. Critical infrastructure cannot be halted. This is the way of the future, for sure. The fact that the US government has actively targeted XRP, the cryptocurrency has maintained a top 10 ranking. In my opinion, crypto will soon retake the 3rd rank. And I think we'll just be in a great position going forward. We need to get through this quickly. That's as close as I can get. I repeat that I'm not a securities lawyer. Remember that. Again, I don't believe the SEC is going to have some tremendous victory. I don't think it's going to be this overpowering trouncing that we would hope for. This is something that just needs to be settled between the two parties. It's something that should have been settled months ago. However, when dealing with the government and the judicial system, nothing ever moves quickly. No, I don't give out financial advice. Nothing they say should influence your buying or selling decisions. And tell me what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe my channel for latest cryptocurrency news and updates. See you in the next video. Bye.